Good morning, Azeroth. Good morning, Azeroth. Welcome to Good Morning, Azeroth. I am Neall, your friendly warrior tank from Medivh. I help people earn achievements. I am here with Good Morning, Azeroth, episode number 9 for June 24th, 2016. I think we're number 9. We are number 9. Good Morning, Azeroth for June 24th, 2016. Happy Friday to you. It's Neal's attempt to bring you the news from all around the world of Warcraft. And first up, we've got yesterday's developer Q&A with the Warcraft folks. So if you go over to Twitch TV, Warcraft, their profile page, you can see the video on demand of yesterday's Q&A with Paul from Blizzard. MMO Champion has a great rundown of the things that they talked about. They did go into detail about the Blood of Sargeras and explained again the intent for it to be sort of a bonus for those who are gatherers. They did say, you know, crafters will be able to obtain it, but the gatherers will get a little bonus in gathering materials of the Blood of Sargeras that you're going to need for crafting things. So they are trying to encourage people to be gatherers and crafters. They also went into things about upgrades. They've introduced something called Obliterum, which will be sort of a disenchant thing. You make things, you disenchant them sort of at this forge, and you get Obliterum, which you use to upgrade, create upgraded crafting gear. So they are trying to manage some things with this Blood of Sargeras and how it's bind on pickup, how it's handled in the game. So they went into detail about that. They also mentioned you know, the role playing that professions play in your gameplay, and I've talked about Legion being a bigger item for that, about adding quests for your professions, about not needing to be a certain profession to play a certain class. They've taken out the buffs that professions give to different classes. They talked about engineering being very beneficial, having lots of toy and utility items that engineers can make and use that can help you know, bring some cool role play to the game. The retired profession patterns, they went into that and saying there were no plans to really bring those back. Specifically, they might, you know, show up on the black market auction house at some time. If they had a unique look to them, they might show up so that people could craft them, so that people could add them to their wardrobe. But if they were, you know, sort of not unique items, they would probably not be brought back. So, like I said, MMO Champion and a lot of the other sites have gone into what they talked about. The video on demand is over there at the Warcraft Twitch page. I think it's also on the browser. If you look at not the browser, the news page, I think they go into it too. So they've got a Legion developer Q&A at the top of the in-game news for Warcraft. So that's the big news. Legion developer Q&A about professions yesterday. This program, like all my others, brought to you today by Patreon.com, the Neal's, Patreon.com, the Neal. That's where people are helping Neal help other people earn more achievements in the world of Warcraft. We are on the push to 10 patrons. We have 5 great patrons already. I appreciate them. Looking for more. If you've already joined the Patreon, I want to give you a thanks, a shout out to Neal and Zuki, Adafluzi, Tinder, Mulva, Sheegan. Those are all the patrons over there at Patreon.com, the Neals. If you'd like to join that group and be thanked on every one of my videos and get some other cool rewards, go over to Patreon.com, the Neals, and sign up today. News around the world of Warcraft. Let's go to Wowhead if it will refresh. And come on, Wowhead, what are you doing? What are you doing to me? Let's close that tab and open a new one. I don't know why. Oops. Not that one. Sorry for the IT issues. At wowhead.com, they talk about Legion build 22018 data and transmog updates. New stuff in the Legion beta build. Class all armor sets, a new feat of strength for some new items that you can pick up. New insignias that grant reputation, demon hunter items, warlock items. Lots of stuff today in the new Legion build. There is also a rundown of the Legion developer Q&A. Actually, that's again the big news. And then yesterday again, Cataclysm Time Walking Legion Transmog update. Don't forget to pick up your Karaji Guardling and a Storm Dragon mount preview over at Wowhead. Blizzard Watch. They've got a little thing on how Warcraft simulators can help you improve your game. They talk about the lore of Tyrion Fortring. They talk about questions and answers. What were you doing 10 years ago today? Those kinds of things. And Too Intense. It's a little play on words there. Too Intense. Picking up all of those Fire Festival fires. Quenching and lighting the fires with the Fire Festival. Fire Festival going on right now. The Ponecast Daily Quest website. They talk about stockpiling items for gold making in Legion. When Legion hits, all of the stuff that's currently in Warlords will become rarer and more expensive to obtain on the auction house. So if you're thinking about selling all the stuff from Warlords, it might make sense to wait until Legion to do that. Certainly you could make clear bag space by selling it now. But the folks who are wanting to make coin are probably saving it until Legion. Ponecast is pretty excited about the legendary Spotlight interview they did with Venruki from Medivh. So that is prominent on their website. The Warcraft movie breaks the records. It's the #1 movie-based game. And some stuff we saw yesterday. That's the Ponecast Daily Quest website. MMO Champion, the top of their website talks about all the new Legion beta build. You got artifact traits, PvP talents, the talent calculator, some blue posts, a lot of information about the new items that you can get, the new achievements that you can get. I will be looking into that later. It appears that the Legion, Glory of the Legion hero is going to be, you have to do on Mythic. You have to do it on Mythic and not Heroic, so that's going to be interesting. Legion Dungeon Hero. I guess they changed it from saying Mythic to... oh, that's right. Glory of the Legion Hero. Wait a second. That seems odd. So, Glory of the Legion Hero... I see. Never mind. Okay, so the Legion Hero, the dungeon achievements have to be done in Mythic difficulty. The Legion Dungeon Hero says you have to complete all of the heroic dungeons. So, a couple of achievement. They've gone with some legacy achievements, obtaining some artifact weapons or some old weapons. We'll look into those and let you know what that's all about. Spell changes. They've got a lot of information about spell changes and talent changes and spell changes and artifact powers and string changes, miscellaneous changes. So they got a lot of information about all of the changes in the Legion beta build over at MMO Champion, and then that Legion developer Q&A with a great summary at the bottom below that. At Icy Veins, we're watching a commercial. Overwatch community. Let's look at the World of Warcraft page. Midsummer Fire Festival is here. It's alive and well. So don't forget about your Midsummer Fire Festival. Warcraft pet battles at their YouTube site. No new videos today. We saw Amelia up yesterday. That's the 3 corgis. Heliosis up before that. Come on, Gemma. Tell me what to do about these Howl Bomb strategies, what we're going to have to do with Celestial Pet Tournament and the Tiny Terrors into Nan and Stitches. Let us know how to deal with all of those things. Come on, Jim, I'm counting on you. I'm going to try to go back to Wowhead, but it's not popping up again. This is great. The on-ramp to the information superhighway is closed. Why did I go to Warcraft Pet Battles again? That's not what we want to go to Wowhead. And we'll check down the side to see what's going on today in Draenor. Our Pexis dailies of Makgal Watchpost, Heart of Shatrath. That's for both factions. The bounties on Nullifier, Darkur, Critters of Draenor, Moon and Mothi and Carl. That looks like some aquatic pets. 2 aquatics. And a beast. Your dungeon quest today is Everbloom. Your end quest, put a bird on it in Everbloom. Leaf Reader in Everbloom. Menagerie has your 3 mechanical pets. Blinktron 499 999B. Protectron. Profession, they want some beast hides. Relic is the explosive discoveries. Non-oil dailies. We've got those, and reputation, and our trader is Crixel Pinch Whistle. They're looking for black rock ore in the trading post. And a reminder that our world events are the Midsummer Fire Festival. Don't forget to pick up those toys and pets and achievements from the Midsummer Fire Festival. And your Cataclysm Time Walking Dungeon event is still live. Let's check in game and see where we stand with our WoW token. Go to the shop and our current, well, interesting. Our shop is down. Let's try it one more time. There we go. WoW token is currently fetching $43,801. $43,801. So a little bit down today. So questions and answers. Our big question and answer that we've been tracking for the last few days. Should we move this from a 1 mic podcast to a 1 mic show to a 2 mic show? We got a little more feedback yesterday. Someone suggested they would be up for co-hosting as well. Looking for some feedback. Should we go to a 2 mic setup for Good Morning Azeroth, or keep it as a 1 mic setup? And if we bring in a second person, who should that be? If you've got a question, let me know. We'll see if we can answer it here. If this has helped you out, keep up with the Nealls in all of the ways. One of those ways, Twitch TV, the Nealls. All of the links to all of my other places are on that Twitch TV page. Facebook and Twitter, Open Raid, the Guild, YouTube, the Patreon are all on the Twitch channel, Twitch TV, the Nealls. I'm on Facebook. Neall on Medivh is my Facebook page. Poor Jean, she broke her finger yesterday. Facebook.com, Neall on Medivh. I do friend back. I'm on Twitter at the Nealls. I do follow back. I'm on Open Raid. All of my events are on Open Raid. You can join the group there, the Achieve More group, helping you to achieve more in the World of Warcraft. Today's events include Heroic Tier 11, so we're doing Bastion of Twilight at 4:30 Central, Blackwing Descent at 5:30 Central, Throne of the Four Winds at 6:30 Central, then we're running into Heroic Blackrock Foundry at 8:30 Central. That is today's schedule. Tomorrow, I might not get a show off before I start running tomorrow. Dungeon achievements early in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning, High Mall at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Blackrock Foundry 4:30 in the afternoon. Those are achievement runs tomorrow afternoon. I'm on Facebook. This show, episode number 9, will be up a little bit. Facebook.com. I'm Neall on Medivh on Facebook. And again, want to give a shout out to all of the patrons. If this show has helped you, if Neall has helped you, consider becoming a Patreon. Patreon.com, the Nealls. Thanks to all of our patrons. Neall, Zuki, Adafloozy, Tinder Mulva, Sheegan. Appreciate the patrons. Have fun storming the castle. Happy Friday. Enjoy your day. Have a great weekend. We will see you soon.